Hello, welcome to our assembly for today. So Pyjamarama Day, really cool because you're in your pajamas, snuggling inside your dressing gowns, nice and comfy. Some of you are wearing slippers, and for you guys, I hope your feet don't smell. And it's a really fun day because it means you get to go to the library and just enjoy a good book. And it's really, really important. So Pyjamarama is supporting the Book Trust. That's a charity, and it helps children who might not otherwise be able to read all the cool books that you guys can read, because we know that enjoying a good story is just something really, really good. And at Wincham, we love a good book. So I spoke to Mrs. Miller. She said, read the children a story that would work as a bedtime story. That's the idea, because it's pajamas, bedtime. And I thought, nice, calming story. So I found a story. So you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Some of the older children might look at it and go, this is a bit silly for me, but it's a lot of fun. You're going to enjoy it. So let's share my screen, my book is called Pooh in the Zoo. Pooh in the Zoo, the Great Pooh Mystery. It's going to be good, this one, isn't it? It's going to be great. Pooh in the Zoo. Oh, look at that. Little Bob McGrew was a keeper in the zoo. He was always very busy. There was such a lot to do, but it didn't bother Bob, as he loved his job, and his good friend Robbie Robots helped by picking up the poo. Look at that. There's a lot of poo in that zoo. A lot going on. Robbie was unstoppable. Anything ploppable was cleared with his scoop and his little poop hoover. Fox poo, ox poo, cockatoo or croc poo. He really was a pooper scooping super poo remover. It was getting quite late, so Bob closed the gate. His animals all settled down and closed their sleepy eyes. Robbie went to bed in his own cozy shed, but Chipmunk slept in places that were always a surprise. Well, where's Chipmunk? Can you see Chipmunk? Can you see Chipmunk anywhere on that picture? I wonder if we might find out where Chipmunk is. The next day at 8 o'clock, Bob got a very nasty shock. My zoo is full of poo, he cried, and Robbie's run away. Then a lady all in tweed, who was very strange indeed, hollered, never fear, young zookeeper, I'm here to save the day. I'm Arabella Slater. I'm a poo investigator. Of all the number 2 detectives, I'm the number 1. I stopped the doo-doo doctor in his poo-poo helicopter. Who else could find a rabbit poo inside a currant bun? I found the long-lost poo of the beast of Kathmandu. I solved the famous phantom poo-poo flinger mystery. I'll soon discover who has been pooping up your zoo. I'll find your little robot dearie. Just you wait and see. Do you ever think there would be a job that was a poo investigator? I mean, that is pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not cool. Oh, gross, that's it. Arabella searched for clues, and she found all sorts of poos in places that a pile of poo should really never be. Look at all these places where there's a pile of poo. Oh, how did they get on the roof to create that much poo? Up a tree. Then by Robbie's shed, she saw some broken wires on the floor. She cried out, whoopsie-doo-doo. Then she whispered, follow me. Through the woods so shady went the speedy tweedy lady, with Bob and all his animals on tippy toes behind. They saw some rather fishy poos, some lumpy poos, some squishy poos. They watched their step and held their breath and wondered what they'd find. Then they all heard a clattering, some bleeping and kersplattering, and crept into a glade where Robbie Robots ran amok. He was spinning round and round, spreading poop upon the ground. Oh no, yelled Bob. His hoover switched to blow instead of suck. Stand back, cried Arabella, pulling out a huge umbrella. They all ducked down behind it to avoid a poo-poo shower. But Arabella knew just exactly what to do. She asked Giraffe to reach across and turn off Robbie's power. They opened Robbie's chest and they found a tiny nest. Look, called Bob, it's Chipmunk, and he's chewed through Robbie's wires. I guess this little fella might be here, said Arabella. as she quickly mended Robbie with her poo detective pliers. They flicked on Robbie's power, and in less than half an hour, he'd whizzed around and picked up every single poop in sight. Arabella said goodbye as she zoomed into the sky. Bob waved, then said, "It's time for bed. I'm really pooped. Good night." There we go. What a cool book. I love it. I love it. I love it. Such a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I enjoyed reading it to you. It was really good, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your stories for Pyjamarama, and I hope you all go home in your pajamas and ask for a really good bedtime story, because it's nice to snuggle up in bed and share a story together. See you soon.